London Fashion Week closed with Tommy Hilfigers TOMMYNOW extravaganza Tuesday night after a week of presentations that saw designers inspired by young Queen Elizabeth II and making cleaning house chic, of all things. But before we shift our focus to Milan Fashion Week, here are the biggest takeaways from spring 2018 on the British runways, from the return of the controversial Crocs to the red carpet label on the rise. Love it or hate it, Crocs are here to stay. Scottish designer Christopher Kane brought back the controversial footwear from spring 2017 and paired it with his collection inspired by everyday household cleaning objects and the idea of interiors of a closed domestic world made into the exterior person. Instead of being encrusted with rocks, Crocs were blinged out with sparkly rhinestones. Crocs are arguably the most comfortable shoe, and I love that they are slightly awkward and might be perceived by some as ugly, Kane has previously said. They have a very naive and childlike shape which I especially like when they look extra clunky on the foot. Call it the selling power of nostalgia, or the re-emergence of designer logos and names on clothing and accessories, but Burberry creative director Christopher Bailey has brought back the British heritage brand's famous trademark check pattern for spring 2018. The vintage check appeared in a number of runway looks and accessories, including a cotton gabardine Harrington jacket, a tie-neck riding shirt, a waterproof coat, a unisex cotton pouch, a giant reversible tote bag and a baseball cap, all of which are available for purchase on Burberry.com. But better act quick, because the hat is already sold out on the website. American designers may have gotten the most love at this year's Emmy Awards, but across the pond, a number of London-based designers proved they've created masterpieces ready for the red carpet. After all, the BFI London Film Festival is coming up on October 415. Serbian fashion designer Roxanda Alincic presented a collection with an understated elegance to it, from the fluid silhouettes to the soft shades of tan, yellow and pink. However, the standout was the last look, a magenta tulle gown decorated with 3D flowers that looked like a walking piece of art. Emilia Wickstead, whose ladylike dresses have been worn by Alison Williams, Saoirse Ronan and Kate Middleton, surprised with a few sheer pieces in her spring collection, but the looks that stole the show were the dresses with beautiful draping in the back. Details from the back at emiliawickstead.twitter.com/RPS1CV4mal, Stephanie Chen at StepChen September 18, 2017. No stranger to the red carpet, Roland Mouret introduced a collection was more free-flowing and deconstructed than his usual tailored, form-fitting styles, with paisley prints and a Mexican rose multi-print dominating the spring range. A single-shoulder silk crepe dress in a lovely lilac hue that we could envision Amy Adams or Claire Danes, both are fans of the French designer, wearing on the step and repeat. Ralph Russo, the haute couture fashion house founded by Tamara Ralph and Michael Russo in 2007, is expanding its empire with Reedito Wear, which debuted on the opening day of London Fashion Week. We wanted to reinterpret the classics of the brand and the classics of a modern woman, and really what women have as staples in their wardrobe these days, creative director Tamara Ralph told The Hollywood Reporter backstage about what they hoped to accomplish with their first pre-tapered line, which consisted of several utilitarian-minded looks, as well as plenty of red carpet-ready options too. It was all about a softness mixed with more hard elements, both with color and fabrications. Angelina Jolie already got the chance to wear one of the dresses in black. The runway version was in mustard yellow on the step and repeat at the Toronto Film Festival before the piece even hit the runway. According to the founders, Jolie was one of Ralph Russo's earliest supporters. Said Ralph, "We thought, who better to wear the first Reedito Wear piece than her during this year's Cannes Film Festival." Marion Cotillard wore a stunning head-to-toe sequin gown that was hard to miss. That gown was from Halpern, a London-based brand founded in 2016 by New York-born Michael Halpern, who presented a spring collection that was just as glamorously sparkly if not more. Halpern continued last season's flashy disco theme, but with an extra touch of fierce animal prints. Mini dresses and pantsuits were dripping with sequins and Swarovski crystals, with some looks accented with snakeskin and leopard patterns. Definitely not for the faint of heart. The designer's glam creations, which retail from roughly $1,100 to $3,100, can be found at MatchesFashion.com and BergdorfGoodman.com. Was ready to party in Halpern already.